Oops, forgot to change the title. We're not doing Virmire, we're after Virmire. Post Virmire. Hello. We're live again, maybe, kind of. Virmire.
Feral. Virmire is a lush world.
Virmire. We talked to the whole crew about Virmire, I believe. We're just now at the point where...
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Yeah.
We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
This might happen.
Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
What if the Council's already been, indoctrinated? What if he, like, invited each individual council member to his ship at some point? The control would have been a lot faster, though.
The Council's
They wouldn't have been
finally
playing with us.
real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat.
That's not how
This
that works,
is
Udina.
over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
Secrecy
But
isn't
look
his
at all the
greatest
options.
weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
I mean, my crew's seen the Reapers. At least two of them were there with me when we talked to a Reaper. So, I mean, it's not much more, but it's a bit more.
One ship going into the Terminus systems.
You detonated a
Your
nuclear...
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
You son of a bitch. This is a mistake.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
I showed them the truth and they still won't believe.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Well, we gotta bring Liara for this one. After that, is that the scene where, like, whoever you're, I wonder if that's the game has this, like, max relationship or whatever, and if that's just the scene where, like, you have the person that you have max relationship with, or how that works. Did I not buy a Kovlia of X? No, I didn't buy a Kovlia of X. I'm gonna give her a Kovlia of 9. I'm using the explosive with Frictionless 2. Optics 8. Optics 8. Should be using an Optics 9. And this Scram 9 as well. Snowblind 10. Give her a Snowblind on her assault rifle as well. Scram rail. And combat optics. While we're giving people weapons. Oh, right. I level up in Liara, got some levels waiting for her. Give her Master Lift. Go with her Singularity. She's at 2 levels waiting for her, theoretically, which would give her another 4 points. So she could get to max level Warp. Or she could get to max level Throw. I don't think she can do both, right? 7 points. Yeah, it's 9. So I think Throw is better because of the shorter cooldown and more Disrupt as opposed to... Well, Warp is... High level Warp is more damage protection and lowering, so... Warp's probably the better call, actually. Rex. If I focus on Throw for Rex, he could get to maxed out, or not maxed out, advanced Throw at least. I want to give him more Assault Rifle, in case he ever does pull out the Assault Rifle to do damage with it. But again, we would get to not quite max with that. Let's do it. Let's give him like a good Assault Rifle as well. By that I mean not a Kovlia, even though it'd probably be the correct call there. Maybe I'll give Liara the Breaker 10. Slightly not as good, but it's that way Rex can have the Kovlia. You can have the, instead of the cryo rounds 5, you can have, Inferno 9 or something. Optics along with the scram rail. Optics 10, motionless 9. Medical exoskeleton 8. Should probably have higher than that, right? I have a bunch of 9s. Connect buffer 6 is, I think, where it stops being connect buffer, so that's actually still good. Maybe I'll give her 2 medical exoskeletons, just the same as I have. Got the Prodigy 9, or Prodigy 7. The Chameleon Tool doesn't really need to be anything better than a Chameleon Tool. Because she does not use her... I'll give her the Polaris, I guess. Polaris 9 is fine. But there's no need for her, because she does not use any tech skills whatsoever. Rex is using a Sokolov. Give her one as well. From all speeds, right? Yeah. Give her still blind rounds and everything, really. Combat optics and scram rail. What is the Volkov is the best one, but we don't have a Volkov for. Volkov's quite a jump. 9. We do have a Volkov for her, actually. It's a Volkov 8, and it beats out everything else just the same. Arguably, the Punisher can be comparable because it's a better accuracy, but even then, not really. Maybe while we're here, we pick up some better stuff. The only reason Saren with recalled Sovereign, seeking more tremendous power. Saren is using it. Sovereign is using Saren as a tool to find the conduit. Key unleashing new information of the galaxy. Meet with Anderson.
Exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now, our goal is to get to Flex and talk to Anderson, but I do want to visit all the other shops, so...
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
Oh, and there it is. There it is. The Karpovs made, okay, the Spectre 10 weapons. The ultimate pistol. Okay, well, I gotta buy that. Gotta buy the ultimate assault rifle, shotgun, the ultimate sniper. Everything else is not quite the ultimate here, but there it is, isn't it? If I held on to some items, I could have sold them here and gotten other stuff, but I guess it's not like he's got duplicates of these yet. Also, I could come back and get duplicates, but yeah, I'm going to be taking the ultimate pistol for myself. I will be giving Rex the ultimate shotgun, though. Oh, wow, that is actually quite a huge upgrade. Well, okay, the Sokolov does have superior heat sinking, which might be relevant to his use of high explosive rounds, but the damage and the accuracy is crazy. I could give Liara my previous gun, but the Karpov is superior to the Karpov 9 is superior to the Spectre 7. And the only reason why I wasn't using it was because I didn't like how it handled. But the AI doesn't really care how it handles, so. Ooh. That's crazy. I'll probably give the sniper to Garrus if I field him again before the end of the game. But for now, I will take that.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stock.
There you go, Zero. Is this supposed to be like the Hydra is supposed to be the Spectre armor, maybe? Doesn't actually have like the Spectre tool thing, but in its Aldrin Labs, I guess it would say Spectre Master Gear if it was Spectre stuff. It does have the N7 on it though, or suggests it does, which is not Spectre at all. Or is that just like, just every box has that probably, I don't know. And some of the Alliance thing would be Spectre gear. Let's head up to Presidium next.
In light of the recent attack on
Then
Eden
boards.
Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh right, I gave him my Sokolovs. I actually had, I gave him, I think, so actually, nothing, I already had the Sokolov 10. He has super shotgun. Here across the way. I wonder if there's been any update on the status of I've lost the C word.
Commander.
What is the C word? It's oh, my brain's just fried. Conduit? No, not conduit.
Is a private back on Earth.
Consort. Not consort. Consort. You got your consuls, you got your consorts, you got your conduits. Too many con words here.
Commander.
Show me your items.
What do we got here? Anything really crazy? Nothing here.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Predator M remains one of those weird ones. Anyway, the MX. Colossus X Requarian. I believe we actually already got that for, Tally. I believe she's already on the 10.
Commander, it is good to
show me your items.
What do we have for upgrades? Combat exoskeleton, kinetic exoskeleton, sledgehammer rounds. I could maybe see myself using. I think I already got some, right? So none of these particularly appeal to me. 10s would be good, but they're just the wrong 10s. Rex never ended up getting, like, Colossus.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified. Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
It's every time it's a... What?
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
What?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
The appeasers are right.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Because they have bigger guns?
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
Quiet.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies.
Just
I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I wonder if Ashley was here, if she'd have something specific to say. I'm guessing it's gonna say, I'm a Spectre, I can't do this or whatever, but,
It's inappropriate for an active duty officer to publicly comment.
I'm just gonna pretend that
politics.
it's
Of course.
because it's
I
inappropriate.
apologize for making the request. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
No blood for aliens!
I have to work the crowd, Commander. Maybe we can do lunch sometime?
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
You have an update. No, your inventory never updates. That's the nature of your inventory. Well, maybe it updates once it's like you get more meta gel upgrades. I don't know if this guy ever gets his refund. Obviously, he did not yet.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you got.
Nothing here. Moreland.
Yes, human. You need something, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good thing.
Nothing, really.
Yes, human. You need something.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I want
Yes,
to
all right, then.
look at
Good
your
tidings
second
to you,
inventory.
human. Yes, human. You need something, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very...
Mantis, Silverback, Duelist, Liberator, Scorpion. Alright, Anderson. Let's chat.
Strange. We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
You got one?
Just had a good thing going here. Too bad it got greedy.
I appreciate the
I am not used to this kind of environment. Too much time working by myself,
companions will
I
make like a little vocalization when they've got something unique to say in the moment. Is this not Flux's? Oh no, Flux's is the classy one. I went to Cora's Den. The classy one, I say. Flux is not the grinding strippers one. It's the one with the gambling. I forget Flex is called what it is. Because it's what, owned by Doran, I think his name is. And Cora's Den is owned by Fist, so I don't know what the excuse is really. I just forgot which one's which.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Oh boy.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
See that
My name
folks
is
coming out.
Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator.
Gross today.
Big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Cut the act.
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
I see, that's why he sounds the way he is. Sounds the way he does.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
Honestly, they probably knew, considering what I've learned of the Solarians, they probably knew about his situation, and they may have stalled it deliberately.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse. He's an alien sympathizer. My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable.
How dare he sympathize
No
with
race will
non-humans.
respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Sir, you're an addict.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
You need help,
No
man.
trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Partner can come here. There's Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel control center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
Oh, this is tricky. Surely he can't die, right? If we send him to the wrong one. Because if he could, then he wouldn't be available in future games. And I'm pretty sure he's in the future games. I'll leave it to his discretion.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal.
He's what's the suspected candidate?
Get the hell off this station, Commander?
I have visited all the shops I can think of.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I get a pistol right now anyway. Volume 7. As opposed to Sledgehammer 10. Volume 7 still beats out Sledgehammer 10. If all you care about is the polonium like effect. The difference in like raw damage of an assault rifle is so huge. 100 extra points.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Oh.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't.
That is. Ooh. Feel him prepping his hand for a punch, but then he punched the other one.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Let's talk to the crew, see how they feel about what just happened, if there's any conversation about that. I'm going to start with Tally. Not sure how relationships work in this game, but from what I understood, you could romance like quite a few members of the crew, but I must have missed the opportunity for that, or maybe the game goes a lot longer than I think it would. But it feels like we're heading towards the end here, even though it's only been like, what, 6 main missions?
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard.
Limited romance? Okay.
I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Your father probably has some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. I mean, I'm not surprised after everything you've told me. But
You were there, Garrus.
You sound worried, Garrus.
No, not really.
You saw the
Wrong,
Reaper.
we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
Quit whining.
We'll catch him.
Wow.
Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Rex probably gonna be
Stealing
pumped.
an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. but I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
You and me both.
You'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life
Rex is
dozens
my
of
best
times
friend.
over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off. Not be-
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Right? Ma'am?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard.
Maybe not Chuck's
What did you want to talk
dialogue.
about?
I should go.
I doubt it, but you know what?
Shepard.
Let's give Chuck listen.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance.
Oh,
This
she
crew
does.
has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
I don't get to respond to it, but she's got at least a new line. I wonder if Presley has one. Yeah, that's going back down.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
He has a new line, but he doesn't even go into like zoomed in dialogue for it, or to tell me that, okay, he gets even more done in like that.
Oh, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy
get
through our
options.
paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like
It's unclear to me
what
like
you're saying,
what
Commander.
you need to do to like earn
So
in
you
your way
need
into
something?
romance in this game. Maybe if I had brought like they're on every mission or whatever, or tally on every mission, talk to them first every time. I'm not sure. Some games have it like the person you talk to gets like romance points or, you know, familiarity points. I can think of at least one. But
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
they are and Virmire Survivor being the options. Are those the only two for Mass Effect? One? Hmm. No Garrus or Tally? And now we just go straight back to the Citadel. No? Okay. Good. They didn't want us to go right back to the Citadel. That would be a bit silly. Oh, I didn't talk to someone that's very important down there, didn't I? There's someone I want to talk to. I didn't talk to. More options. Is Rex ever an option?
Looking for supplies?
Or is he knowledge if you're dating another? Oh. Well, I didn't get a love interest, I guess, so...
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
He does have 10s from the Spectre pool, which means I can get the shotgun and myself a shotgun. I can buy the sniper rifle. I might as well just buy it, like, them all again as well. That way I can get more of my crew and the other weapons. Now I have an excuse to sell stuff. Engineer Adams? I did not. He's one member of the crew that I don't normally talk to either because he's someone that doesn't really get new dialogue ever. But he might have. Wait. The Elkos Combine makes both Assassin and Gladiator armor? Huh. Didn't expect that. I'm gonna guess Engineer Adams is either press lead or chalkwist. Probably press lead.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
You got chalkwist. Grab another Avenger. Need this many tsunamis. Grenades. Guardian. Hydra, Liberator, Mantis. Oh, Onyx Heavy Armor Human. Don't need 2 of those. Phoenix Medium Armor Human. Predator M. Solarback Survivor. Good death. But exoskeletons, I don't use these at all. I'm just going 1 to 3 of them. Energized plating's one of the better ones. I don't know if I need to carry. I mean, 6 of them is enough to like suit up a full squad. Energized Weave 6. And don't... Yeah, I'll hold on to one of those, why not? Kinetic Buffer remains. One that I theoretically like to a degree. I still don't technically know if, like, the medical exoskeleton stacks. I'm assuming it does. If it doesn't, then, you know. There's value in having those kinetic buffers. Let's sell this and see what we get.
For supplies?
There's still more we could sell, but
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Start with this. Only 1 million. Right out rounds 5. Don't need that many high explosive rounds. We're probably not going to be using them. Inferno rounds 9. Well, maybe we'll use them. Polonium. Proton. This heat sink and a coil.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All right. Give myself a fancy shotgun. Got the fancy everything now. Go over to like Rex and theoretically equip him. All that remains is Ilos. Maybe some other like systems that I didn't fully explore if I really wanted to, because I haven't actually done that one assignment that involves fighting all those things, but let's hit Ilos. That's the pressure cooker to go down. That's better than debris. That may be either I can shut that down. Golden Age of the Protheans, Ilos is a verdant oral dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed the color across the atmosphere. It shows high levels of oxygen. Wildfires presumably ignited by lightning strikes can be seen burning on the dark side. Indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. Those 54-hour days, though.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
Perhaps I did not miss out on romance.
About you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
I want this, Liara. I do. But are you sure you're ready?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
Embrace eternity.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Let's go again.
Amazing.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker.
Assuming
Lock
that,
in on
like,
the
Sovereign
coordinates.
can't somehow
Negative
beat
on that, Commander. The
our
nearest landing
stealth
zone
by
is
just
2 clicks
knowing
away.
certain things.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright. Well, Leon's coming with us on the final mission here. Garrus is very powerfully practical, though, but with Liara. It is the Prothean world. True. Her Prothean experience. So we didn't actually ever engage with the Geth as, like, the Gethness. They're just the drones, and everything we know about them we know secondhand.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
I'm clearly not meant to actually drive the Mako through here. Oh yes, before I forget, Rex, you can have one of these assault rifles. Nyarok has the Karpov. She can have super pistol. And I guess I'll give her super sniper as well. Rex can have a Volkov because it's just better. Give him some frictionless materials on a sniper rifle. It's a rail extension instead of a... Well, I guess the rail extension is better than the Scram. In terms of variety of things. Is that the Kessler? I mean, you could have either a Stiletto or probably better off the Volkov? What was it? It was the Volkov? It was something else. Karpov. It was the Karpov. The Karpov beats out Stiletto. You got... What is he currently got equipped here? Shredder rounds? Definitely not relevant here. Some sledgehammer rounds, I guess, if he ever decides to pull up a pistol. A kinetic coil and... Alright. Like a Sokolov 10 in case she pulls that out. Should take a Cold Bluov instead of the Breaker because it's better. And now we're gonna make sure that they're all using the correct weapons. I mean, she could use, honestly, the Cold Bluov, but I'll let her use the gun. Make sure you don't get hit by the armatures. One behind us? Yeah, it's not ready to stop firing, ever. Trivia's piloting. Consider you can get like 0 heat build up with the right mods? Probably, honestly. But, not with high explosive rounds. High explosive rounds, I think, preclude that ever. I do like knocking things on their ass when I hit them when their shields are going. It's very powerful. I think it wouldn't be very hard to do either. Ooh, in fact, this could do it. So playing rounds 10. Never have to stop firing. But I do like my Hagsliss rounds. The AoE and the shield breaking knockdowns are nice. Where are you going? Oh. I thought I didn't realize it was going down to like a hidden floor here. There's a lot going on here. Oh, jeez. He's gone. Ah, darn, they broke my gun. Stay still. That's part of why I love the high explosive rounds. His shield is down, I hit him once, he just falls to the floor. So good. He's no longer able to leap around. He's been locked to the floor like that. What the? There's an elevator here that we're not allowed to use yet. Oh god, I got stuck. Help. us. The elevator isn't open to us yet. Okay. These statues are just like mummified husks of Protheans. This should be a dead end.
My power grows.
Thanks for the follow. Oops. Why is it not closing? There we go. More sledgehammer rounds and exoskeleton. We have a new codex entry.
Pharos, like the ancient human city of Troy, Ilos is a world known only through second-hand sources. References to Ilos have been found at several other Prothean ruins, though direct study of the world is unlikely to occur. Ilos lies in a remote area of the Terminus systems, only accessible by the legendary Mu Relay. 4,000 years ago, the Mu Relay was knocked out of position by a supernova and lost. Since then, Ilos and its cluster have been inaccessible. Occasionally, a university will organize an expedition to chart a route to Ilos using conventional FTL drive. These never get beyond the planning stages due to the distance and danger. The journey could take years or decades, passing through the hostile Terminus systems and dozens of unexplored systems.
Codex entries. Terra Firma party. Stand firm against alien influences. In opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports and leading a popular movement to mark the first contact war with a public holiday. Founded by well-meaning individuals who feared the submersion of native human cultures under a wave of alien vogue. Terra Firma's agenda attracts many jingoists and xenophobes. I haven't asked them.
Dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
There's something in the air here. Death is on the wind. It's a good place for killing.
His shotguns are so small in his hands. They've always been so small in its hands, so it's worth commenting on. What am I doing? Wrong button. The ones that are just taking shots at us from that side. Are you a trooper or a rocket trooper? What's your deal? standing. Not allowed. Colossus X Heavy Armor Krogan. Frictionless materials 10. There we go. There it is. He loses a lot of tech biotic protection, which might be worth it for him to not get knocked down, but 5 more damage protection and 60 more shield sounds pretty good too. Like, the Geth armor might actually be better looking at it, but join the Colossus party, Rex. Get even more damage reduction. I'm a little sad that I didn't end up getting, like, Geth armor for anyone else. I've only found the Geth rifle and that one suit of Geth armor. There might not be Geth armor for anyone else because, you know, they just didn't make it because they only made it for Krogans because reasons. Only for Krogans, that makes sense. And the Geth weapon is probably only the assault rifle because, that's like the only weapons they really use. Then like their laser heads. Son of a bitch, they got my gun again. Get down from there. Or get over there and just get fun. In we go.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after we went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
We do want to get inside that bunker very soon. You disable my abilities and they're just charging down. My Krogan blade. My Rex. Geth primes are huge! No, stop touching me now. Stay back! Oh my god, that did nothing. That did actually nothing. Thank you, Liara. One option that I never really explored is maybe I could have used... Oh. More frictionless materials. High explosive rounds 10. More damage, I'll take that. More frictionless materials. Because I could have used the combat exoskeletons to, like, when the enemies charge me down, just smack them down instead. If I had enough smash damage, I could maybe, like, just overpower them. Armature Bay. That keeps defaulting to that position for some reason. We could come up here and like had a thing if we were getting charged down constantly. Armature repair system. This is not going to be what I get through. Oh, easily. Isn't this just going to wake up the armatures and... Are armatures not, like, sentient creatures as well? Like, are they not just more Geth? Why are they not, like... I hack them, but, like... That's concerning. The implications of that are a little concerning. Darn it. I'm guessing I could have hacked these like they'd be my allies for the fight. Use my Omnigel? I could, but then I wouldn't have 999 Omnigel. In the second game, I may have to use Omnigel at some point. If, like, they're... or most of the time if, you get locked out. Oh, it's looking around. I'm not allowed to, like, they are so friendly that I'm not even allowed to shoot them. Karpov. One second. Cat. security room is directly above, but I've clearly missed some path to get up onto this side's... Oh. There it is. There's a little light showing, hey, look, stairs. Security panel.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be
Oh, so I'm the only one who
50,000 years
understands
old.
it.
No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
So I've been spoiled on like a few things about this game, not because of the actual spoilers. Well, kind of. It's weird. Not this game, but the conduit is like something they, from what I'm getting from this, is it's probably some desperate maneuver they tried to lock away the Reapers or something. Send them to like the Phantom Zone. Because I remember watching a review for Star Trek, I think it was Picard, and they're like, oh yeah, it's just Mass Effect. And it ends in giant space butthole that murder monsters come out of that want to wipe out all life in the galaxy because reasons. By that context. Wait a minute, I missed something back there, didn't I? Yeah, this goes back up to the plaza. Shoot, I can't go back down this way? The elevator's a one-way elevator? I think there's a path I didn't explore down there. It was a hard one-way. Okay, I might want to load to go back then. So this is after we touch the security thing, right? Just after. And if I go this way, I go up. I know my brain's not working. It did not miss anything. That is literally the only path that was possible. I got wrapped up in like trying to explain how I've been spoiled and not make my guesses about spoiling, but we lost track. But this is indeed the only way I went. I could have gone the only way I went and all that stuff. Interesting that they lock you out of ever backtracking. $50,000 years. Every planet has its own year cycle thing. Why is it 50,000 Earth years? That's a pretty off, precisely round number there.
Good idea. Firepower eliminated.
Citadel. Oh, is it Citadel years? Okay, never mind. That'd make more sense, but like the Citadel have years? Years are usually denoted by, I guess if it's located near a solar entity, then that'd be the same as Earth. Just happened to be, you say.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything.
The vehicle also theoretically makes us able to catch up to Saren by going at extreme speeds. They're on foot and we're in a vehicle.
Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
Yeah. Does the Citadel have a star that it... I forget if it has one. Or if it's just kind of... I thought it was sitting like near a bunch of nebulas. And just kind of there. But actually, you know what? This probably tells you, doesn't it?
Pharos is a habitable world in the
planets,
Attican
regions,
cluster.
uncharted worlds, not planets and locations. Citadel and Galactic.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home.
It does seem to have
It
a
serves
star
as the political,
or something.
cultural, and
It gives
financial
off a ton of
capital of the
light
galactic
near it.
community.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
Perhaps the conduit is a living entity. And they did not get done in.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this. I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you an AI or a VI?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Advanced non-organic analysis system. They really hate AI, don't they? Not even like the Protheans didn't have artificial intelligences at this point. Anyway,
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
but it's not kind of seal, it's conduit slit, how they activate the relay.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
But why?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Obviously, they
The war was
surrendered.
lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why do they do this?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend.
They just want to see
In
someone
the end,
beat them.
what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away.
Nothing's
Only
secure.
their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned.
Well, that's what we see so far.
Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve
Preserved himself
energy.
to save.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key
Fair point,
personnel.
Rex.
When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
So he needs the conduit to go back there and change it.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Virmire? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link
I've
to
exhausted the dialogue over there,
Protheans.
don't worry about it.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Okay. Time to go.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Renegade 2 for, saying it was necessary. Save the Citadel. We're almost certainly not going to get there and get this done before they head off. So it might be worth stopping a little bit earlier. Just so we don't get stuck in a sequence or we have a nice cleaner start for the next one.
Culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
They didn't strictly fail.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
I mean, they did fail in some ways, but they accomplished something no other species had theoretically accomplished before them, so points to them for that. This is the end of the game. Appreciate that the Mako even now can just like one tap a Geth rocket soldier. I see the quest marker for the aqueduct. Maybe I... Can the Mako go and get rid of the aqueduct? Yeah, if Sarah was going through here on foot, having the Mako is a significant catch-up mechanic, right? Maybe 30 minutes left. We did talk to the AI for 50 minutes. Really? Well, what I might do then is end it here before going any further. I do then here before going any further. Next time we finish the game, and I'm not sure. Maybe I'll install that Mortal Shell beta thing and we'll jump straight to that, or maybe we'll go a bit into Mass Effect 2 and then stream after that. We'll go into the Mortal Shell beta. But yeah, because I definitely don't have time to finish it now, and we're looking at the end coming up, which is much better. looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks. Get some food. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day or night. Whichever to see you. Bye for now.